Hello guys, what's up and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Blessing, and this is Milgly. So our last topic, we talked about what to look out for when you want to employ an accountant. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about the role of an accountant in a startup, which is a sole proprietorship, and in a partnership business, and also in a limited liability company. If this is the first time you're coming across my channel, kindly subscribe, like and share this video. And to my returning subscribers, Milgly is so grateful for your views so far, your comments and all. Thank you so much for supporting Milgly. We are grateful. So back to the topic of today, we're looking at the roles of an accountant in an organization. So the first role of an accountant is recording financial transactions. That is also the role of a bookkeeper. An accountant also performs the role of a bookkeeper, but a bookkeeper doesn't perform the role of an accountant, which has more to do with analysis of financial statements. We'll get to that part. And there's a video that is on my channel where I compared the role of an accountant and a bookkeeper. I would like you to see that video. So back to the topic. So the role of an accountant is to record financial transactions, recording financial transactions in the ledger, recording day-to-day transactions on the sales ledger and purchases day books. We have different accounting books, and also we have different accounting softwares, like we have the Palladium Enterprise, we have QuickBooks, we have Sage, we have so many accounting software. So the role of an accountant is to record financial data on this software and in the accounting books. So the next role of an accountant is the preparation of financial statements. So it said on this channel that we have three major financial statements, which is we have the statement of financial position, which is also known as the balance sheet. Then we have the income statement, also known as the statement of financial performance, and we have the cash flow statement. So the role of an accountant is to prepare the financial statements. Third role of an accountant is budgeting and forecasting. Budgeting is one very important role of an accountant. When I worked as a financial manager in an NGO, we prepared a lot of budgets. If you've ever worked in a non-governmental organization, you will know that budgeting is one thing that the accountant does almost on a daily basis, because every time you apply for a grant, you have to attach a budget to your grant application. And apart from even when you are applying for grants, in an organization, most organizations, they prepare budgets it can be on a monthly basis, it can be annually, or it can be quarterly. So those budget is the budget of how they want to run the organization for a year. So budgeting is a very important part of accounting. So another role of an accountant is tax preparation and compliance. So the accountant is in charge of filing for annual tax returns, filing for value-added tax and all. The accountant makes all tax remittance, even filing for payee, which is pay as you earn. That has to do with the payroll aspects. So the accountant is in charge of filing of annual returns, and also company income tax, which is done on a yearly basis. So the accountant makes sure that the organization complies to tax laws and regulations. I want to give you another scenario where I also worked in an NGO. There's something we call SCUMLI. SCUMLI is Social Control Unit Against money laundering. So you're going to file a compliance report every month to the organization, which is Kumli, and you're going to let them know if you've received any grants or any funds, if you've received any funds monthly, and you are going to declare how much it was. So another role of an accountant is payroll and employee benefits. So an accountant is in charge of making processing payrolls and ensuring that the deductions are appropriate. That is making payment for salaries and wages, deducting for pension, and deducting for payee. So that is the role of an accountant. In some organizations, the payroll parts and employee benefits is being handled by the human resource department, while most organizations is the accounting department that handles that. It's also a role of an accountant. So another role of an accountant is auditing and internal control. So in most organizations, the accountant is responsible for audits and internal controls, that is ensuring that the financial regulations and laws are being followed, monitoring the accounts department and vouching for the receipts and the payments to ensure that all laws and regulations are not being violated, ensuring that the accountant is remitting ensuring that the accountant is remitting what it's supposed to remit for payroll and other. They audit different aspects of the organization. While you have in most organizations, the audit and internal control is different from the accounting department, because the audit and internal control is to oversee and check what the accounting department is doing. So most times we have it separate, but most times when some employers want to cut costs, they merge that department together. Most times they employ one accountant to perform the role of accounting and perform the role of audit. And actually in accounting practice, it's not really appropriate. Those two roles are supposed to be separate. The role of an accountant is financial analysis and advisory. That the accountant performs the role of interpreting the financial data and advising management on trends and possible decisions that they can make, possible investment decisions and financial decisions based on the financial statements. So you can see the roles of an accountant are much. And one thing I noticed in Nigeria is that when they want to recruit an accountant, they put a lot of duties, a lot of things that they expect the accountants to do. And let's be practical. All those things are I feel sometimes it's too much. Like you expect one person to perform all these, because accounting, like I said, it's a very, very broad profession. We specialize in different aspects. They have people that are into tax consulting, have people that are into financial data analysis, they have people that are into audits. Accounting is very broad. And okay, on this channel, I think I will discuss the different aspects of accounting. I'll do a video on different aspects of accounting, so you understand when I say accounting is very broad. So as I was saying, those employers, they expect one accountant to perform these many duties, and when the person is employed, you notice that the person is not even doing up to half of what was listed on the job roles and duties. And it just makes the accountant not to be efficient, because you expect a lot and the person is not even performing half of your expectations. And because of time management, the accountant is just it's not doing things properly, because the accountant is faced with doing a lot. So I'm giving you like 7 roles of an accountant in an organization. If you found this video very helpful, please do well to like and drop your comments on the comment section. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the end of this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always watching our videos. And if you are yet to subscribe, please hit on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you get notified every time we post a video. For now, it's bye. Please watch out for my next video. Bye.